narcissists don't change for the next supply. A lot of times people ask, like, maybe they're going to learn from this. Maybe in the next relationship, they're going to figure it out. They're going to be different. You have to understand that narcissist doesn't magically change or get this epiphany when they go to the next person. Typically, they start pulling out old tricks that worked with you, old ideas that worked with you, because they're not coming up with brand new ones. They're just like, these works, why do anything different? And they get with the next supply. And then you look at it from the outside, because one, you're not supposed to, because that's why we go no contact. So you look at it from the outside, and they're doing things to trigger you. They're doing things to throw in your face, like, see, I've got the best relationship now. The problem is you're not actually seeing it from the inside. You're seeing it from the outside. You're an external observer of the love bombing phase in a new relationship. Just like a lot of people were in your relationship with that toxic person that thought it was great. They thought it was wonderful until it wasn't. Until they actually saw the mask slip. You have to remember when you're looking at this, the narcissist isn't going to change for the next person because they're not changing themselves.
So I'm not saying that man is a narcissist, but if he is, no, he actually is. That's Ben Taylor, Raw Motivations. And I am also a diagnosed narcissist. But like he said, the narcissistic person isn't changing for the new supply. It's always going to look better from the outside in, y'all. I promise you. And just like Ben said, narcissistic people use what we learned from the old relationship in the new relationship. And sometimes we just, the easiest thing to do is to give them, the new supply, the new person, everything that you were asking for, everything that you wanted and needed. I'm going to give it to the next person because I know you wanted it and needed it. And sometimes damn near you were begging for it. So that narcissistic person, especially if you're watching, especially if you're like I said, if you're watching it, they're going to do it. They're going to amplify it. I'm as happy as I ever been before. I know I've only known this person for 16 days, but this is the love of my life. So that's why I always tell people to turn off the narcissist TV. Turn off narcissistic Netflix. I know it's like an interesting reality TV show. You don't know what's coming next and things like that. But the more you watch, the more you probably would trigger yourself. The more you will set yourself off. And that narcissistic person is hoping that. Because sometimes, y'all, the narcissist can use the new supply to hoover you back in. Because if you think I've changed, you might want me back because you put work in, didn't you? Didn't you give some time, effort, and energy to me? And why does somebody else get to reap the rewards? So damn, you might think I've changed, so you might reach out to me. So now here comes some triangulation. Here comes, boom, I got you versus this other person over here. And they look in this wildness. Don't reverse hoover yourself or don't allow yourself to be hoovered back into a toxic relationship because you think that narcissistic person has changed, y'all. It doesn't work that way. I promise you. But anyways, y'all, sub to the YouTube channel. Check out Ben Taylor. Thanks.